need another perspective, and when it's coming from someone you respect and someone that you think is a good writer, I'm all ears.
But the good ones are.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when Cam first started, like, he listened to people. And,
he's given me advice too. Before he came up to me at Iberian Rooster and said some things, and I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." Like,
but you don't have to conform to what they're saying.
Yeah.
But at least utilize the information.
Okay, so this is how I take advice. Like, I will listen to anybody's advice, and if I take it, I take it. If I don't, I don't. Like, I'll hear people out if you have, like, if they're reasonable, obviously.
Right.
But like, I'll listen to what you have to say, and if it's something valuable, I can learn from it. If not, I'll be gracious and say thanks for. Like,
even if you can pick a piece of it out.
Yeah,
and use it.
because I feel like you can learn so much from. Like, I won't cut anybody off and not listen to someone because you could say something that I never thought of, or I would have never taken it that way, or like I'll
that was
listen.
a great segue because I just cut him off.
Do they approach you, or do you ask their advice?
Both.
Okay, so there's been 3 people who have approached me, but the way that they did it was very friendly. It was very like, hey, I used to do this kind of thing too. It wasn't like listen, you suck and you need to get it together, do this, this, and this. It's all of it, like we were talking about intent and where it's coming from. When they come up to you and they're like, there's something here, I want you to do better. I'm like, I love that. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel like I'm part of the community. I'm like, oh, you want to help me? So like Stephen Henry, Cam, and Brad Fentmore in Sarasota. I don't know if you guys know him. They've all 3 given me pretty good advice, and it was all
2 funny
welcome.
comedians and Stephen.
Yeah. Yeah, but like it was all about the delivery. And then I've had other people say things to me, and I'm like, I've never seen you not fall over wasted at open mic. I'm not listening to you. Like. Yeah, I know. I'm like, come on, I'm not listening to you.
Have you ever thought about doing strip comedy where every time you don't get a laugh, you got to take a piece of clothes off?
Oh my God, no! Because the people who would not get the laughs are the people we don't want to see naked.
Right, everyone's laughing inside and going,
And here's David.
Bullshit! I know that shit's funny.
Yeah, they're like, please laugh.
They're
Please.
sweating.
What's harder, developing the delivery or writing or coming up with the jokes?
It depends. There's really weird times where I literally have diarrhea of the mouth and I'm just coming up with stuff nonstop. And then there's other times where I'm like, I haven't thought of anything funny in 2 weeks. Like, so it's very.
How do you weed through that? Open mics.
Yeah, and when it's flowing, I just try to remember everything. So I use my voice recorder on my phone a lot when I'm driving, because that's when I think about most stuff, is when I'm alone in my car. So I'll turn off the radio or turn it down or whatever, and I'll just talk through stuff. And even like old jokes that I've had, I'll like try to talk through them different ways and stuff, and just kind of see if there's something else in there. But when I haven't thought of anything new for a really long time, honestly, I try to go out and do something new. Or go to a new place, or just do something to just get out of my normal environment. Because honestly, most of my stuff comes from just everyday, like go to the food court at the mall, something crazy happens, and like I just notice really weird stuff that people do. So a lot of my jokes come from I see something ridiculous and I'm like, what if? And then like
so a lot like Jander Gray. Like most of his jokes come from Kyle Roos. So welcome Jander Gray to the chat board. Dude, that guy is awesome. Like, Jander's been a huge supporter of this show since we met him.
Yeah, Jander's great.
And what an awesome guy. And that goddamn hot sauce thing is insane.
He keeps trying to do...
You haven't done it yet?
No! I care about myself.
Hold up. Your people eat hot chips. Your people...
Your people!
Kentuckians!
Wait a minute!
Hold on, I was waiting. And she's laughing going, wait a second. Motherfucker, I'm from Kentucky.
Listen, I do like hot chips.
See? You get that from your dad's side.
I can't help it.
That's hilarious. Dude, I just think it's cute how long it took you to go, wait a minute.
Well, okay, because that's how horrible I am. Is it like I think horrible shit is funny, then I'm like, wait a minute.
If it wasn't funny, that would suck.
Yeah, I'm like, that was funny. Wait, that was about me. Like,
but Jander is great, right?
Yeah.
You won't do it? Have you ever thought about it?
I'm not saying I won't do it, but I've kind of been...
It's fun for us to watch.
Listen, I never ghosted you, but I've kind of been putting Jander on the back. I'm like...
Ghosting the Ghost Peppers, right?
He's like, so when are you going to do Hot Mess? Like, oh, I didn't get your message. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm already scared. A hot mess?
I'm scared.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't do it just because I'm old and I'll get ulcers and shit like that. But you still got time. You can make this happen. You're 32. You're young. You'll heal.
You build up a tolerance and...
I don't
You train for
though.
Dude, one of the funniest things I've ever seen was Donnie Stopo freaking bouncing around the stage like he's on, a wooden
So
horse.
uncomfortable.
Dude, he sat down for a second. That's fun to watch, dude.
Well, they keep making him hotter.
They do.
Yeah.
See, we need the contestants to do the same thing. See, I kiss ass right there at the end.
Your people.
She's like, you think I forgot?
Yeah.
I didn't forget
It was
that
2
shit.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
Kyle, help.
This thing's like a steel trap, baby.
Racist bastard. So, listen, we're getting close to the end.
Are we already? This has gone by really fast.
We're tell people what you want them to know about you, where to find you on the interwebs, where you're going to be, where you do open mics so they can come hang out.
Okay, so actually tomorrow I'm doing a show in Tampa at the Stageworks Theater on Kennedy. That show starts at 7:30. They're doing there's 3 comedians before me, Jeff Luis, and Kara Milberg are opening, and then they're having an improv show after that. So I'm doing that at 7:30 tomorrow. And then I don't really have much else going on around here for the end of the month. I'm going to Orlando next week, but then I have some stuff going on in September. So I'm online on Instagram. My Instagram is Amanda, AMANDUH 715, because everyone's name is Amanda, and it's really hard to get a username with Amanda in it, because in the 80s, everyone was so unoriginal. They're like, Tiffany, Amanda, go. Like,
Amanda.
Yeah.
Right. I like that.
Yeah. So I'm that Amanda 715 on Instagram and Twitter, and Amanda Wilson Comedy on Facebook. And I post all my shows and stuff on there. So
But it's fun to say, isn't it?
yeah,
Amanda.
it is.
I do it every time I read it.
Yeah. And Amanda Hug and Kiss. Like when Bart Simpson used to do that, I'm like, I'm on TV, bitch. Like,
Now you're on Sabrina.
yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm moving up in the world.
Yeah, you're on this show.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike,
But
what do you think of Amanda Wilson?
oh, I love you. You're great. I knew that from the beginning. I mean, I first saw you
Listen,
at Dubai.
I'm sorry, but you guys.
Dude, you think that impresses you? You have no clue.
You're like, oh
this
my
guy
God,
makes
you have a
games that
heart
he knows
soul.
nothing about. He knows something about you.
But see, that's why I was telling him to get on Instagram, because that's where I'm following a lot of you guys
Yeah.
on.
I'm working on it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Listen, Instagram is where it's at.
So he tells me to get on Instagram. So I go on there.
What
and
do you like? Facebook?
I do
It's
events.
easy.
You can't really do events on Instagram. So like I work
We're
with
live on
comedians and
Facebook.
bands.
It's
So I'm
easy.
constantly working on events and
Yeah.
more networking than
Well, literally, the only thing that Facebook is good for is events.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So
But
I do
if you
get
want to
it.
build an audience of people to come to your events, you need to get on Instagram.
It's true.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of my flip phone.
It's jitterbug.
He's like, this is the latest Motorola Razr. It's only 14 years old.
we,
No, I
just,
can't make the picture bigger. Fuck you.
we just have to figure out how to get followers without following people. That's my goal. That follow and follow shit is just so
But
stupid.
I'm gonna work on that. I need to work on that.
You should do that.
Yeah, I've been, but I go in there and so I'm like, I'm going to use this son of a bitch, and I put like 15 posts up. And he's like, calm down, home slice.
Yeah.
Settle. They don't
Right.
like that.
1 or 2 at a time, right?
Yeah.
He said the algorithms work better
Yeah,
that way,
yeah,
and
yeah.
more stories on Facebook instead of posts.
I know social media is weird because it's like you have to be active on it, but then you also don't want to feel like you're whoring yourself out because then you feel gross and
And
you're-
you have to figure it out.
Well, and
Yeah.
they'll throttle it. Instagram will throttle that.
yeah.
I need young people like you to help me.
I still am like trying to figure it out because
All
I'm
right, ask your daughter, and then share that information with me.
The 10-year-old. The 10-year-old.
No, listen, my daughter has a fake a Finsta Instagram account.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
A
Finsta.
Finsta. It's like a fake account, so you can look at everything, but no one knows it's you. It's for lurkers, which
Your
I'm
daughter's
kind
a
of
lurker?
I'm kind of proud of her because
Lurk it, baby, lurk it.
listen,
as long as you have access, so there's nobody sliding in the DMs.
listen, I have been lurking since Live and Dead Journal. I don't know if you guys remember those.
Live and Dead Journal. What's
Yeah,
that?
okay, so there used to be Live Journal. If you were a nice kid, you would be on Live Journal. If you were depressed, a punk, or a goth, you were on Dead Journal. I was on Dead Journal.
Okay.
Because I was complicated.
Y'all don't know me.
I had complicated emotions. And yeah, we were lurking all kinds of stuff. So I'm proud of her. She's following in her mother's footsteps.
All right, so for all the redneck, trailer trash that's out there, are you single?
It's
I'm not going to
coming.
give you your address or your phone
No,
number.
I'm not.
She's not single, guys. Yes, she is. No.
No, I'm not.
I'm just kidding. We're not going to get personal. You weren't supposed to answer that. Fool.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
stop at race.
Well, okay.
Goddamn
Listen, we only
slowies don't know shit.
We only want to know how your parents met. We don't want to know what's happening in your life right now. Okay?
Fuck that boring
Yeah,
shit.
don't bother us with that Sex in the city crap. Like,
We don't care that they met behind a strip club next to Shannon Kelly in a dumpster.
listen,
After
it was
prom.
the toy tiger.
For swirling.
Get it right.
We'll post the link later. So, yes, I mean, you know how this shit works. Like, everyone's listening and all
Yeah.
that, but no one's going to remember none of that. I don't care what you say. Share it to our page.
Okay.
And I will get people privately to share it.
Okay.
Because, like you said, Facebook,
Yeah.
if you just put it out there, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I usually will
And
go
stuff
privately
gets so
and do
lost
that.
on Facebook. I've actually been mad because I will see a really good show. I'll see the flyer 2 days after it happened, and I'm like, I would have gone to that.
And
That
now
happens-
it's getting worse. Now it's like
Yes.
I'm seeing stuff 4 days old, and it's like, why is this in my new feed?
Yeah, there's been local comedy shows where I'm like, all of these people are killers. I would have paid $5 to go to this, and I saw it 3 days later. I'm like, well,
I
fuck
think
me.
you were here on a Wednesday, and I saw it on a Tuesday, and I
Yeah.
was like, ah.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, fuck me then. I
Try
guess I'm
showing
not
up to the
going.
venue on a Saturday when it was a Friday.
Try.
Where the fuck is everybody?
Well, listen. Okay, so the open mic game is hit or miss. Like they're popping up and going all the time. Try showing up to a 45-minute away open mic, and they're like, "Well, yeah, we didn't have a turnout last week, so we're not doing it anymore." I'm like, "Thanks for putting that on Facebook."
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Amanda, thank you.
Thank you.
We love you.
Marie says she loves you.
Yeah.
Marie Williams. Oh my God, the funnier girl. Hey, no.
I can't wait to see you next week.
I'm not even mad because I agree. I am obsessed.
Marie will be here next week.
I've not seen her yet. I saw her at the roast
You
battle
haven't
at
seen her?
the Blue Note.
Oh, she is one of my favorites.
That's
Like,
what you
all
say.
the way around, she's one of my favorites. Seriously.
Well,
And
Listen,
I see her at the
In the
Acai
most
Bowl
not
place.
creepy way, when I first started comedy and I saw Marie, I was like, I'm going to be friends with her, and now she's my friend.
Because her comedy
See, the law of attraction
Yeah.
works.
Oh, it's coming from between my ears. The comedy is like, yes,
Yeah.
she is not scared.
I know.
That's
I'm like,
beautiful.
oh my God, it's so dark and twisted in there.
So speaking of Dark and Twisted, Natasha Samrani is going to be here with
I love
Marie
her.
next week.
Yes.
And one of my favorite people in the whole world, Katie McCoy.
Oh,
I love
a
Katie.
treasure.
I love Katie. So we're going to play strip comedy next week. No,
Yes, that's why I love Katie.
I'm just kidding.
She's gonna bring her cats
Bring
and
your
everything.
safe word, girls. So, Amanda, thank you. Serious. I mean that.
No, I'm really happy.
And
This was
please,
fun.
I'm not rude,
Who said that?
Marie.
Oh.
How the hell are you going to call someone rude?
You show up at the end of the show, and then you're just going to insult us. Who's rude?
Right? You came for the money shot. This is bullshit.
Money shot. Oh my God.
So, thank you. And please do share all that with us.
Yes, I will.
Because I don't share it through Facebook. I do it privately. to
Okay,
get out
yeah,
there, okay?
I'll send it out.
We love you.
Thank
Marie,
you. Yeah.
we love you in a non-creepy way or kind of creepy way.
Oh,
As
total
creepy as you'll allow.
Mike,
10.
not bad on the harmonica this week.
I'm doing all right.
And now that I know you're a fucking hobo, that makes it even better.
I like that too. Next week is going to
Thank
be
you.
full Harmo.
So we got swirls,
Swirls,
we got hobos,
hobos,
comfort foods,
comfort food,
Harmonicist.
harmonicus. No, there was one more. Shit.
Wait, what are we up to?
we have hobo, or no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We got
What?
the hobos, we have the swirls,
Swirl.
we have the
Nope, comfort food. That was
Comfort
it.
food,
Yeah, that was
no.
it.
No, there's
I thought that
another
was
one.
there is another one.
Son of a bitch. I'm high.
Does anyone remember?
Snappers. So next week is Snapper. You'll see me and another turtle racing for cocaine. All right. Mike, thank you for letting me be part of your show.
Yep.
Amanda, thank you for letting Mike touch you.
Thank you for that.
We will see
too.
you next week. 3 chicks, 2 dicks, right here.
Whoa.
Open Mike the show.
I can't wait.
Amanda, how you feel about that?
That's 4 chicks.
Xvideos.com.
3 girls, 1 cuck. All right, we're out.